just the hypocrisy. A conservative media universe and a conservative political class that for years has talked about the peril of threats to free speech, and people are being canceled for their controversial views in the wake of this horrific murder, this horrific situation in the United States. They are engaging in the most blatant example of cancel culture, free speech violation that I think I've ever seen in my life. It may not even be that close. And so hypocrisy is kind of the coin of the political realm, but this takes it to another level. And I really don't ever want to hear from conservatives about their love of free speech, their abhorrence of cancel culture, if they're not willing to stand up for Jimmy Kimmel. Charlie Kirk was a huge proponent of free speech. He was a huge proponent of saying unpopular things and being able to and being allowed to.
You hope that Charlie Kirk's death won't be used to create a society that was the opposite of the one he worked to build, because if they can tell you what to say, they're telling you what to think. There is nothing they can't do to you.
This is about so much more than Jimmy Kimmel. This is about a gross overstep, a very troubling development where the president of the United States and his supporters are exerting influence on the free press, and it's working. Everybody should be concerned about that, including those conservatives that have been championing free speech, or at least pretending like they were for a long time.
The other side, I mean, you got people like Megyn Kelly, who was on TV in 2019 saying it's okay to wear blackface at Halloween. Candace Owens saying, Macron's wife is trans. Like outright lies and stuff like that. And what Jimmy said, I don't think was that bad. But what I think, maybe this is a conspiracy theory, but this is just a way for them to save money. Late night TV ratings are down. Jimmy Kimmel's making a lot of money. Somebody in an office in a tall building somewhere else being like, we can clear this off our budget.
Jillian says if there are still Canadians and Brits on the fence about the importance of institutions like the BBC and the CBC, get off the damn fence and not fall into the far right trap of turning against our national broadcasters, our crown corporations, simply because they're imperfect or might need modernizing. Far-right actors have been trying hard to justify the altogether elimination of public broadcasters simply because they can't be controlled.